getting worried because you have 6.2, 0.2, and then the other one has 5.9. You start getting worried when using it. Another thing is,
so if, when I'm moving it, I can give you and you.
This is third-party approval. How many ratings does it get? A lot of people have given it 5-star ratings. That means it's helping a lot of people to achieve what they want. So it's a good plugin. Another one you can go to is support. If people raise issues, are they worked upon?
Until they finish it.
Here you see that issues resolved in last 2 months, 321 out of 412. That's fairly a good number. That means they're active with, if anyone has an issue, they can always answer them or give them a solution. And then, for the features, you can just come here and read through the description of any plugin. You can always see what they can do here. This one has the features listed. So you can always see that, is it having what I want to achieve? Does it have the features that I want? Then you can either choose that or choose a complete. There's a section down here that always shows screenshots. Just shows you how it would look if you have installed it. So this is how the plugin looks when you install it. So you can also see that and see whether it's something that you can work with. So this is Scorpius. But when you want, find it on plugin repository. That's the last slide. If anyone has any question for me, you can just ask me. Or you can find me later after here. I'll find this presentation in that link, which is on my website. Thank you very much for listening to me.
So when I'm done, where should I put it?
No, you just continue. It is recording to YouTube direct. It's live stream.
Okay, let us see a hand clap. Because they told you to ask questions and you didn't, so let me ask you. Which word did you hear 1,000 times?
WordPress.
WordPress. 1,000 times? Okay, which word did you hear 2,000 times? Plugins. 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 Have you ever plugged something into something? If you have a vehicle, what can you plug into a vehicle? A charger. You can plug a charger into a phone. So that something happens, isn't it? So you can plug something into your website, so that something happens. Can you give him another hand clap? Thank you very much, Ochen Chris. You can find him on ochenchris.com. So you guys, when we say .com generation, this is what we mean. Are we there? You have ochenchris.what? For me, I have mukalere.net. So, WordCamp Jinja, we want to see you. What's your name? MuzariRichard.org. If you are doing some serious work in the community. Now, our time is really moving and lunch will be streaming in. But before we do that, I want to go back. Some people are saying, hey, now where do we end with the enable number? Are we there? The enable number, I'm the one supposed to complete it, but I had to bring in these colleagues because they were supposed to speak. Are we there? On session. After installing WordPress, then you can install some plugins. The plugins are used to add in functionality. Are we there? Now, after installing the plugins, then you can now do your website. So I want you to be attentive. I'm going to do this, and then when you go to Jinja College, those of you who will want to go there, shall have a question and you will do it. Are we there? You will do it, especially those who didn't have computers. For now, try to capture a lot as you can. Take note of a number of things so that you can be able to use them later on. Is that okay? So I want you to first stand up. I'm going to get my friend here who is very, it makes us very happy whenever we see him. It makes us very happy whenever we see him. So I want to ask for him so that he makes us very happy, and then we shall be able to continue. And my friend is this one. So he's going to come and make us very happy within 1 minute. And then we are going to be able to continue and finish as we head to lunch. So this is our big man, giving you 1 minute to make us happy.
Everyone. My name, you need to know my name. My name is Wekesa Jinja. I'm a student, senior 5. By secondary school. How many of you have ever been in Bali? 9. I don't lie. Very few. So I'm inviting some of you to come at Bali SS. I think usually hear about Bali SS. So I think some of you are even proud. I think you are very first time to see a student from Bali SS. Yeah, because we have just been seeing some of us on TV. And now you are seeing us. So I think it is by chance, and we are very blessed to see some of us like in Jinja. So I want to thank you for listening to me. May God bless you. And as you are going for lunch. Hey. Okay, so we shall be going. Okay, so as we are continuing the session, I pray that the Almighty God protects us and we continue the session, we complete, and thank you for listening to me. My name is Wekesa Jinja, senior 5. The combination this year by secondary school. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you very much. You can sit down. Thank you very much. Okay, so members, I need your attention here briefly. So I said I'm giving a folder, and those of you who have got, please you give others so that they can be installing. Now I'm having 3 videos in this work which I'm giving out. I've put already on some of the flashes here. If you have given me a flash, I think I've put. So you are going to need it. So there is a video there which is having. There is a video called Teacher's Guide. There are 2 of them, Teacher's Guide. And then there's another one having for students. Are we there? So this is the video that is going to be showing us how to do that and finalize. This Teacher's Guide is basically having what you have done. The installing and the plugin and everything. So you will put it. And it's also online on YouTube. If you search, doing your name with WordPress, you get it. So you will be able to get this video and you will be able to do more later. And even at night, maybe you can be able to cover. So we looked at in this video, I was looking at there's some introduction here. Then after that, we went into the installing see what you are been teaching is there. So if there is something that you missed out, please, you are going to watch it, then install it. You watch it, and then you will be able to. You can even take it back to your place at school, each time, and you'll be able to follow, and you'll be there. But I'm going to walk through it here quickly. And then for the bit of the name part, which I'm now going to do, you go to the students. So this one we're installing is for teachers. Teachers are not going to stop with those plugins. For your students, you come when already they have installed what is important. So you will just do this bit in this other video which has for students, which you are also going to get. So in this one, I was also doing that UNEB number, and I'm going to show you how it is going to work out. So the video is here. It's showing how to do the website, the paste, design, until when you finish and you have your website ready to be put on a CD. Because you have to put the website on a CD to be sent to UNEB. So this one is showing that. Yeah. So let me walk through this second bit here as we wait for lunch. Once lunch is ready, we shall be able to go there. So by the time we finished last time, earlier morning, I was talking about installing. So we finished installing. If you install, now I'm starting from here. Now I'm going to start from here a bit, and then we shall be able to move. Is that okay? Are you up to speed with me? Are we fine? Yeah, okay. So, when you install WordPress plain and you have installed WordPress, you will have something like that when there is nothing yet created. Depends on the WordPress version, it opens something like that in the back. That is WordPress 6.0. So, our friend who has been talking has said that you may have to install some plugins which you may need to use. So, in this case, for the sake of this, you will just install one of the plugins that we talked about was Contact Form 7. Contact Form 7 is important. Install that. So username, you can remember the username we used? Which username did we use? Yes? We used? Student. Okay? Thank you. You can put this username on the board and you proceed. Then the password, I also need to do what? Student. So when you do that, I can even save it. If I'm a teacher, I need to save it because so that when the student comes, let me try to log out. Let me try to log out. So I've logged out. Let me try to go back because some people are getting lost. So when you have installed your WordPress, you open it like this. Let me repeat. How do you open it? You will type localhost / where you need the folder. You get it in HTTP. Are we there? So you say localhost / what? If it is jail, localhost / jail. If you are using any computing, how many are using any computing? One computer will be any computer. Yeah? Then you have to create a folder for each student. You can say you name student 1, name student 2, because they will be in the same on the same machine. Are we there? So each student will log in to have his own folder. Is that okay? Then to log in to edit the website, so visit the above to see. This one is to do what? To see the website. Then to edit. To edit the website, you add there some magical word there. Who can tell me the magical word? Yes. Which word did you add at the end in order to go to the dashboard? WP-admin. Can you give her a bunge? When I say bunge, you step down. A bunge. A bunge. Okay, that is yours. So you go and say WP what? WP admin. That is the one for logging in. And if you go to any of these websites, whether for UCC, whether it is what, most of the websites which are running WordPress, and you say, slash content here, you open the login screen. Is that okay? So, we open this login screen. So we come here and we put /wp-admin at the end in the browser and press enter. We are not using internet, we are offline, we are on local host. We are not on internet. Are we there? It is going to bring the WordPress login page. Now, for me, who is a clever teacher, I have saved my password already. So my kids don't have to struggle with password. I can save it in the browser. Are we there? And I can just save it. But in case it's not saved in the browser, then it can be written in the board because the student will be starting and then the login password. Are we there? So the login password should either be saved within the browser or written somewhere where they can go login with. So, before, one of the things that should be done even before the exam is to install some plugins. The first plugin you are going to add is Contact Form 7. Normally, Contact Form 7 is used for creating contacts. So you come and say, add a new. Then you say, upload plugin, like Manfred was saying, browse, and then you go to that folder. There is that folder which you have been putting on your flash disks. I think I got this one, the flash disk for Medi. Who is Medi? Your flash disk, which has a plugin designed about development, and it is known as Contact Form 7. That is one of the plugins we are going to put. We are also going to put another plugin called Simple Static, which is also going to help us to save our website as an offline thing later. So you install and activate this plugin. This is also supposed to be done before the canvas that is finished. There is another plugin that I'm going to show you. It is known as, so when you install the plugin, it brings an item here. Contact form has come because of that plugin. So we can add in another plugin called Simple Static. Now, Simple Static plugin is going to help us to export the website to be part of the city. If you don't put that plugin, you will have one place you want, and then you cannot get that one and send it to them because that will be PHP. You know, guys, not open PHP to read it, so you get it. But in the Simple Static plugin, is going to convert your website from PHP to HTML, which HTML will be able to run even from the city. I get it. The Simple Static will convert a dynamic website into a static what? Website which can be portable and can be back to the what? A CD. I have my friend who was a woman teacher, Mr. Blackman. What is the difference between a dynamic website and a static website? It was in theory, you need to do something with it.
Thank you very much. All I can say about static websites and then dynamic, right? So dynamic, these are basically going to run online, and then static, it's basically offline. And when we normally do, when learners are basically asked to design these websites, they normally design static websites. Websites that can basically run, they are basically offline, So offline is for static and then dynamic is for online. Thank you.
Let us give it Parliament, you do. Parliament. Thank you very much. Mr. Sebuju has a burning supplement which we need to add. What is dynamic? What is static? As far as your development is concerned.
In this arrangement, a dynamic website has pages that keep on changing and they keep on moving. Like the ones who have Facebook, the ones who have Twitter, they are touched, they are changed, they are edited within the system itself. Whereas static website has pages that remain the same. Every time you open them,
If the WordPress is dynamic dimension, are we there? Because we can log in, post news, it keeps changing the content. But the CD with this, the website we're making will be the publisher will static. You just need to remain like that for the back and edit it. So simply static is going to very much for much a dynamic WordPress, it will static, which you can send to your neighbor. Is that clear? Then also, finally, we have what we call themes. We have what we call what? So I told you that by default, if you install WordPress, it is going to put this, that this theme, this is the default theme which comes with WordPress. But I'm discouraging us to use this theme because it has that bad, so you can have the bad, and then they will send it to the kind of substitute. Are we there? So instead, we are going to install a plain theme. A plain what? Theme, which is compatible to Elementor, whereby every student will come up with his own innovation. Is that okay? Not all of us needed that. Our website is not about poetry. So we are going to install themes. You go under PRS and you click on what? Themes. All of this is in the video. So you be able to follow and then click on add. So when you come here where there is add, you click on upload the theme. If you have internet, you can just add it from the repository. It is in the flash. I'll put it on the theme. The theme we are installing is known as Astra. Astra is one of the most popular themes and it's plain. Everyone will come up with his own design. Is that okay? So we install Astra as well. It is a so I'll put that. Install theme. This is all part of software installation. They can be support strategy. You see? But you may think it's too long. But once it is installed it once, and then one will be ready to go. So I've installed the theme, it's known as Astra, and then I activate it as well. So my friend was talking about plugins, whereas the theme changes appearance, whereas the plugin adds functionality on the site. Are you getting it? So if I refresh localhost /domain, it is going to become the bad will disappear and we shall have a plain website. Is that okay? Finally, before you tell that the voters are ready to kind of steal them, we have this dummy data. Hey, world. This dummy data also is even this thing of recent posts. That dummy data you can delete it. So you can come where there is pages, and we select these pages here, and we say delete, move to trash. Okay? We have deleted. So when I do like this sample page which was here will disappear. Then I will go to posts also. You see, when you go to, if you are using publisher, you will find already some, if it's business card, you will find already a business card with something there. And some countries are lazy. If they open and they know the zip, maybe publisher and they can, they just, even sometimes they forget to give some of that data. Isn't it? Even when this has the data, we can remove it. See? Remove to trash. Okay? So if I refresh, this has also gone. Then finally, there are these things, recent posts, recent archives. Even these ones, we have to remove them. We don't need them. We want a plain thing. People start from zero. So to remove those ones, we are going to go to appearance and go to widgets. I think it's supposed to be widgets. Yeah, it is here. There's recent posts. Archives, these ones also can be removed. Yeah, but let me go here. You go under customize the big thing. You go under customize, is all the caption. Under customize, you will find what we call the sidebar. The sidebar is this one here, this one. We also remove it, we don't need it. So sidebar, we say the sidebar. And remove it as well. So that's
sidebar. If I refresh, the sidebar has disappeared. So I'm only left with the footer. I'm only left with what? The footer is saying powered by us, powered basically in the name exam. The footer also we are going to do because normally the tells the candidates put your own name as the footer. If you leave that, some candidates will end up leaving it and everyone will have the same footer, which is not good. So we don't want the footer. So you come also here under footer builder and you find copyright, you find some things here, you also remove them. Okay? So we are now good to go. So it is plain. So if let me pass close everything. So now you can say we have finished installing WordPress. The candidates are ready to do their. If it was installing the expression web or installing whichever software, we have finished. So we are now going to start from here. Now it is time for the candidates to do their number. If you open logos/11, that's what you see. Plain, no footer, no sidebar, no nothing. All the plugins are in there, and everything is rich. So from that point, to do the number, you can do the name number in only 30 minutes because your name normally gives a short time. From that point, you can do the rest in only 30 minutes. So this is where this is now whatever they do. So I'm now going to behave like I'm a candidate. So the teachers have finished. They have installed everything, and we have actually installed at Jinja College. We have installed. So when you go there, we shall start from around here, and we just do the number. Yeah. So I'm now a candidate. I'm going to open my folder. Okay. I'm going to put the folder here. The folder is now for the exam. I'm using this because I'm focusing on the candidates. But this knowledge, even if you are not a candidate, is something you're going to learn. So I'm going to create a folder here. This folder is on our bound to the city. So I'm going to say, I'm candidate parallel what? Just, okay? And I'm going to do this in a paper. This in a paper. Okay? This is a paper for computer studies. And if you are doing university, either UBT or whatever, or Makerere, you can also see you may have access of web design, which will depend on what you need. So here, the first number here is Microsoft Word. So maybe I've done that first number in Microsoft Word. That is my question 1. Question 1, I've finished doing it, so I've saved it there in Microsoft Word. Section A, Microsoft Word is complete. The next number is which package? Excel. It is there. I've also finished it. Okay, finished Excel. Question 1B. Finished. Now I'm going to section what? B. What is section B saying? I want someone to do for me. Section B, what is it saying? A proprietor, like immaculate, who is a proprietor, wants a website. Are we there? The is about it, so don't worry. A proprietor wants a website. Can you read for me the question?
A proprietor of 3 restaurants would like to have a website that advertises the business. Design a 3-page website for the restaurant as follows. Homepage should include introduction, links to the other pages, and marketing and contact address. 8. Page 2 should include a food menu, prices in form of a table. Page 3 should include a 4-column table to display the
you very much. See, they are only asking for 3 pages. Can you imagine? The entire union asking for 3 pages. Can you imagine? So, we are going to create these pages. It's very fast. If you compare that number to, for example, PowerPoint is asking for 6 slides. So, the time someone spends to create the 3 pages up there is shorter than someone who is going to create 6 slides. Because with one, most of the time you use to create a slide, the time you use to create a page. So long as it is installed, you just put a time to input content. Even a slide, you create a slide. Just say, the time for a slide is the time for a page. So someone doing web design will finish faster than someone who's doing PowerPoint or 6 slides. So long as the person knows what is doing. Are you getting me? So, don't limit yourself. So let us do this homepage. So we are going to go and open our browser. So we shall open the browser now. So we are a candidate. I've finished my 2 numbers. I've read the second, the third question, and it is telling me to create 3 pages. So I'm going to say localhost / uname. I want to see is one place installed. Yeah, it's installed. If it's not installed, it's teacher, this content does not have software installed. But here it is installed, so I can continue, isn't it? How do I log in? What do I add? WP what? Admin. Password is installed, it's already there. If it's not there, this should be noted. That is the password. I'm in the dashboard. Let me create the first page. Let me create the first what? I go under pages and I say add new. The first page is what? Home. I don't have to waste time. Let me first create the page. I will put content later. You create home and say publish. Page 1 is complete. Add new. Create another page. Create another what? Page. The second page was what? The second page they want what? They want food menu. Are we there? Second page they want food menu. So I'll come and say food what? Menu. Okay? The next page they want. And the candidate time is going. The clock is ticking. So I don't have time not to create fast. And then I insert it. The next one, they want a table to display the details of the 3 restaurants. So I will say restaurants. These guys, they have many of them. Restaurants. Okay? So if I go there, pages, I have my 3 what? Pages. I see that? Okay. Now, if I open my post / uname, you will find that I have my 3 pages. They are there, and they are already hyperlinked. Even if I export right now, I start and I put on the CD, I already have these guys are there marking this. And the architect, the hyperlinks architect, two months, it works. So long as the hyperlink is what? By default, it's hyperlinks. Are we there? But of course, you can change the hyperlinks. So, we are there. Next, the order here may not be good. Right? I think the order, the order is not good. So, we are going to change the order, the menu, how many we improve it. So, we go and click on customize a bit. Let us customize a bit this website. I don't know, it's even plain, it's black and white. We want to put some colors. If I want to customize it a bit. Are we there? Okay, customize it a bit. So, there is customizing. Please, whatever I'm doing is on the CD. It's also under here is customizing. So we are going to customize the following. 1, we are going to customize the header. It's called header builder. Is that called site title and logo? Site title and what? Logo. So let us put a logo. A logo is like a badge for
So we can put a logo. So to put a logo, you can even choose a clip art. You can even use a clip art, or you can go to PowerPoint and design a logo. Okay. To save time, I'm just going to use a clip art. So on our computers, we have what we call clip art. How many of you have ever seen clip art? In case your computer doesn't, you are not seeing the clip art. When you have a question. Clip art. Clip art are those images which they are normally put there in your office. The clip art has stored something that nobody's to see. So if you say in the office you can see there's no clip art there, you just don't know where it is. So you can install a software called Search Everything. Search Everything is this software. It is for search. How many of you have ever seen that software? Search Everything. So in this Search Everything, you can type there the word art. It will show you where the folder for clip art is normally inside somewhere. It is under Microsoft Office root clip art. And then when you open this, you'll be able to see the clip art. They are there on every computer. So if it is web design, you must have some pictures which you are going to use on your website. If you don't have the pictures, how will you be able to send without any picture? And remember, in the exam, there is no what? Internet. So this is the pass. If you don't know where the art is located, whether you are doing with PowerPoint or designing in some what? Pictures. For examination purposes, the art is only an location. So, as a teacher, you can simply find an art. You can copy. You can go there before the exam. Copy something and just see what I can do. So for me, I went there already, I copied something art, I put them under my pictures. Because my picture there is easier to find. Now everybody has been great. And it is true. It's my teacher. It's always true. So you know the way. Why? So what we know means this clip art, some of the examples of research, they tell me there's not no working art for this research. So as a teacher, make sure you put clip art under what? And pictures. Until they don't have, you in under office, you cannot easily, if it is any office which has said, that's where you can easily research. But not just research pictures, and none doesn't know the pictures. So it is your role to put some pictures for the nine pictures folder. Take them from clip art under Microsoft Office /clip art folder. That is for exam, but if it is in a project like for a club, like these ones, you are doing a club, you can get pictures from the internet, which you can use. Because there you are allowed to use what? For club activities. Is that okay? Any other question there? Or I'll continue?
Thank you.
Yes.
I wanted to know previously those clip arts would come with names. Guide students.
Yeah, that is within the program.
So this one come with
here, within the program, they had done profiling of the clip art. But yeah, so what a candidate will do, he will just check through what is it. So for me, I already copied the clip art. And I already put them under pictures here. So candidates can easily find them. So what they are going to do is, they will come here and they will select a logo, for example. So I'm going to look for a clip art which resembles food, restaurant. So let me choose that. Because I don't have much time, let me choose it here. If it looks like it's about to spot some music or something. Alternatively, I put PowerPoint and design the cashier and put in the name of it. I get it. Good. So, finished. Okay, I just keep dropping. So my logo is going to go there up. Then I'm going to put the, instead of the name exam, I put the name of the restaurant.
going to say, welcome, restaurant. As I pray that our welcome restaurant behaves very soon. So, welcome restaurant. Are we there? You choose. This part here, in the customizer, there is a lot you can go under design. If you want to change things like colors, everything is here. If you want to put a color, you can design everything. But again, candidates, don't waste much time on what? On doing a lot of designing in PowerPoint, in what? There is not a lot of maps, additional maps for that. You just do quickly something, and then, because you don't have much time. So I can choose that as my design. Then there is what called primary menu. I'm going to also go here and click on configure menu. I click on create new menu. I say main. You can write there anything. I can say menu. Menu. What am I trying to do? I want to configure this part. Just a second. Control plus. Let me first go back to my. I want the colors to be visible. Yeah, the text struggling. Let me make it white. The menu font, I can change the menu font. The size, let me tell you what I'm doing. When you get time members, you will explore. Because of time, let me try to do something. So what I'm changing, you change it from here. If I increase the size will keep increasing. I see there? So as far as food, a runner can do any design there. You can put what, you can put many things from the customizer. You just need to learn once, and then you will be good to go forever. So basically that is what I'm doing. So on my primary menu, I can also choose the arrangement. Okay, so primary menu, I'll just say menu, and then I say next, add the items, then I can put my menu items. I can say home. The first page was home, the second page was, if I look here, there was home, food menu, and then restaurants. So food menu, home, food menu, and then I have restaurants. Like that. Okay, so that is it. So I'm a bit fast here, but like I said, you'll be able to catch up. So this is what I'm having right now. Welcome restaurant, which can be any restaurant, and then I have my menu there. I have customers. Everybody will have his own design. Because the customizer is flexible and choose a different design. Are we there? Okay, so that is done. So finally, before we can go now about the CD, let us put some content which they asked. Let us just go to home page. We just click on home page. What do they want on home page? They want introduction, links to other pages, and then quick. So we go there on home page, and then you click on edit. There is somewhere where there is edit page. If it's not there, if you are not seeing it, if you are not seeing the white edit page, sometimes it appears here. It's not there. You go to the dashboard. Let us go to the dashboard. You go to the dashboard, you can always access that from there. You go to pages. And then all we want is to add some content the way they wanted it. So you click on edit. You edit the home page. So we are going to put there. So I'm going to say, welcome to what? How many of us, this editor in the WordPress world, we call this one Gutenberg. We call it what? We call it Gutenberg editor. So if I want to increase, I can make things bold. If I want to do more settings, I click on this settings button. and I can use that to increase the font size the way I want. So you can be able to use this editor. Welcome restaurant. We are based in what? In Jinja. I can decide to put some photo because the question is saying insert appropriate graphics. Insert what? I'm about to finish. So what I'm doing, you are going to do later. Those who want extra practice, you do it at Jinja. So you come here and say image. You insert some image. Let me hope you know. I'm not too fast. So you say insert image, then you select where are the images and the pictures. Who put them there? You. The teacher. When he was installing, you're going to click add and place them there already. So let me look for anything looking like a what? A restaurant. A good restaurant. Can this be a restaurant? No. Now, don't waste too much time. Anything which looks like a house, put it there. Are we there? Don't put again a sheep to say that that is a restaurant. You can put a house, you can put a house, you can put what? Let me put which one? The upper one. The upper one. That one. Okay. We don't waste much time because again here for them again you don't wait for them, they just want to see a what? A picture. That's all, isn't it? You update. What else do they want? Links to other pages already there. They want a mapui. They want a what? That is now HTML. And I know very well, I'm confident that Henry, the computer guy, knows something. So Henry, can you come and tell us? Mapui. Henry, the computer guy, you're in the corner there. Come and show us a mapui. How do you write it in HTML? Huh? When you're using one presentation, you don't have HTML. So don't think that HTML should be thrown out of the window. We have our big guys here, developers from school monitor. They have developed software. They should be knowing mapui. So, my friend, how do you write a mapui tag in HTML? You're going to find your, where is your colleague? These ones are our sponsors. Thank you so much. I'm now with Edison from Naxos Technologies, School Monitor Product. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm going to write the code that will do. Okay, that will output a mapui. Now inside here we are going to put a word. A mapui, any word that we put there, when we paste that code and preview it in the browser, that word will be moving on the screen. It keeps going and coming back. Asante sana. How many of us have ever written an HTML tag? Okay, now we are in class. Now, can we troubleshoot? Yes. What's missing? There's another E missing. Can you give me the hand clap? So, should know some basic HTML knowledge. These students here who are at Makerere, you learn HTML as a possibility. You should be knowing these things. So you come here, you put what they have asked. So you just come. In HTML, it has something known as HTML in WordPress. If you want to put HTML, you just say custom HTML. So WordPress does not stop you from putting your HTML if you want. So you open custom HTML block. Whatever you want, you click on the plus, either this plus or the bottom plus, and you put it there. Click on the picture, whatever. You just click on the plus, you put it. Okay? Update. Let me try to see if you, after updating, I can open the page and I see. This is home page. So, home page, you can see the map here. I see the map moving. It is moving. The neighbor guy will give you maps. Map is moving. I have my picture, I have my introduction. This is my main page. This is all we want. Then what else do they want? Contact what? Contact address. So I will go and I still edit my page. I will come here and I say contact what? Address. So contact address, sometimes they may ask for a contact form. So to show you, in this particular number, they never ask for a contact form. So let me just demonstrate both. I can decide to use what you call columns. Columns in WordPress can help us to put things side by side. So what I'm doing, even if it's not for a web, even if it's for a normal web design, over there, you all use blocks. Whether you're doing a website for Madame Machine there or you're doing project, you still use the same editor. So all of us is that thing, even if you're not a web student. Are we there? Even those guys the other side, they are using the same editor to create their websites. So I'm going to, a column can help you to put things here and things here. So I'm here, I'm going to put there a paragraph. Or let me put a heading. Let me put a heading. And then I say contacts. Okay? Then I can say telephone 07, email info at restaurant.com. I don't have time to just put it. So I put the contact address. They want the address. Address, I say Jinja. Okay? Town. Okay, so this is my contact, if they asked. Then on this side, I'm going to put a contact form. So that someone may what? May just fill in information. So I'm going to say contact form. In case someone just wants to fill in. Sometimes they ask for a page with a contact form, a separate page. But here they ask for the whole page. So let me just put a contact form on this side. Are we there? In this number they never ask for it. I'm just doing it as an something to show you. Is that okay? Remember, we installed the plugin called the contact form here. So all we need to do is just open this. I'm opening it in the new tab. We open and we copy this short code. There's something known as a short code. So you just copy this short code here and paste it where you want the contact form to appear. So the contact form will appear in a second. So you just Ctrl V. Contact form will come and update. So it is helping us to do this thing very fast. In case I open my page, I'm now going to have my restaurant, contact form, boom, within a minute. I have a complete contact form, having my email as a contact form. The other plugin is helping me. You see, if I was doing HTML, I would go and wait for input and all this. But here, plugin helps me to do it faster. So, home page is totally done. Next, I'm going to go back to pages. There were only 3 pages. One page is done. Home page is done. Then we go to food menu. What did they ask about the food menu? We are about to finish. Food menu, what did they ask? A food menu of prices in the form of a what? Let us put a Oh, let us put a table very fast. How do you put a table? Go to your page, click on the plus, and say, I want a what? One simple like that. Because of time, let me put only 3 or 4 rows, 2 columns, create a table. The table will come. Then I will say, item, then I will say, price. Okay? So in our food menu, we have, I normally go to the other restaurant there, it says all food. So they tell you, don't ask for my okay what, no, just talk about the sauce. So all food plus what? Plus beans. I have my experts here, students at Jinja campus. I can put it up. How much is all food plus beans? How much is your lunch? There, come here. Come here, yes, don't tell the price. What is the price? All food plus beans. Does it know? What is shy? Okay, let me ask you this one. What's out there? Okay. So all food plus means 2,000 what? 100. Okay, you can put any amount. Next is all food. All food plus what? Chicken. And this one here. All food plus chicken, how much? 7,500. All food plus meat. Okay, that's enough. 4,000. Now, WordPress allows you to edit the HTML. If you want, you can always switch. You can always come here and say edit as HTML, and it will bring the HTML code. So WordPress, people are saying WordPress is just copy and paste one. No, if you want to do your HTML, you can still do it. You can now go into the code and do HTML if you want. So that's the best in good web design software should enable you to switch between code and UI. Not like publisher, which you can't switch. You're just designing as you're designing the calendar that you're designing the website. A web design software should enable switching between code and what? And design. And WordPress is there for you. So if I edit HTML, I can edit if I want. I can go back to it and then I say edit visually. If I want, I can click on here and then I say edit visually, and it goes back to the table. So you can switch between HTML and code. It has finished. So this page is done. Food menu is there. If I want, I can put some more pictures at the bottom of that page. So I can use what we call a gallery. Click on the plus. A gallery is going to enable you to put many pictures at once. You can click on upload. Let me put some, instead of just putting their words, and I put in the gallery. I'm going to pick anything which looks like food. Anything which looks like food. Like what? Food. I just pick and I put there. That's enough. So teachers, please put clip art for your learners. Otherwise, they will not be able to design websites. There's no clip art in computers, and there's no internet. So I have it finished. I'm ready to go to one page, and then I'll buy the one of the PC. So you see, my God, there. Can you imagine? Okay. Finally, let us go to the last page. This paper I wanted on the 3 what? Pages. Let us go to the last page. The other word, edit page is there up. You can click on it if you see it. Edit page. Our page. Okay? What's happening with our restaurant behind there? Okay, so what are they asking? Should include a 4-column table to display details of the 3 restaurants. Are we there? Here they also ask for a table, which we have already done. So they ask for a table also. So that one you already know how to do it. Let me create it very fast. Click on the plus. When I click on the table, they want 3 restaurants, so I'm going to choose the 4 rows, 2 columns, 4 columns, they have 4 columns. Yeah, and then I will put they are saying a 4-column table to display details of the 3 restaurants. Okay, let me just do 4 columns and 2 rows. So it is going to come here. So I'm going to say restaurant. Then I will put down here details. If I want to increase the font size, I'm not seeing what I'm typing. I will increase. I can click on this. I can increase the font size. Down here is where there is text. You can increase the font size of the words if you want. You can also change the design of the table if you want. There's somewhere here where there is stripes. You can choose any design. Colors you want, so you decide what you want. So detail. Okay. Let us put in our items into the table. Okay, let me do this. So that's it. I'm going to click here. Then I will say these are the restaurants. I have City Restaurant. Okay, I have another restaurant in Njeru Restaurant. I have another restaurant in what? Ugembe. Okay? This is the last page, members. Okay, so you can do that, then you can put the details. There are 3 restaurants, so this is a 4-column table. Detail, you can put maybe the telephone number. Okay? Yeah, you can put a telephone number and then something else. But for now, let me just put this because of time. Okay, so publish, update the page. Good. So members, we are through with our number. We are through with our number. Now, sometimes if you click on this home and it brings the blank page, it means you never set the home page to be the one to come at the beginning. So you have to go back to the customize. There is a part where there is the home page settings here, home page settings. So you have to set a static page and you select the page you want to be on the home page. So when you do that, everything will be set. So my page is food menu, restaurants, home page. Finished. And I finished my number. I finished my number. They are saying save your name as your name and personal number and print your work. Sometimes they may ask for a footer. Put your name as footer. Let me put your name as footer. So to put your name as footer, I go back to customize. Under customize, there is the other part where there was a footer. It is under here, footer builder. I can click here where there is copyright, then I put my name. And I say, Mukalele Rogers. Mukalele what? Rogers. U0016. Maybe that's my candidate number. So everything is done. So now let us burn our work. We are going to burn our work on the CD. So for us to burn our work on the CD, how do you burn the work on the CD? So this is our website. My footer is here. It has come. My homepage has everything. This is just quick and provisional. And then we know the hyperlinks are there. So now let us burn the work on the CD. To burn the work onto the CD, we are going to use the static, the other plugin which I said, to export it as a static page and put it on the CD. My friend here has a question. Okay, thank you very much. We are going to end that one on the CP, but the last question was saying us to save our page at the name. Okay. So, the last question is saying save your work as your name and personal watch. So what you do, you just go to the other folder of hours that you created here. Are we there? You did Word, you did Excel. So for the web design, you right click, new folder. A website is a collection of web pages. So the website should be in its own subfolder inside the web folder. Are you getting it? So if they tell you to make a website, we call it Jinja restaurant. That's the name you put here. If they say save it as your name and personal number, you say you come back and because they will be looking at this. So we are going to put everything inside there. Are we there? Yeah. So if sometimes they tell you to put it as called Jinja Web. Sometimes they tell you a name. Are you getting it? So let us save our work there. So you are going to go where there is simply static. Simply what? Then you first click on settings. First click on settings. There is an option of save for offline use. There is an option for save for what? Save for offline what? Save changes. First do that. Then after that, you click on generate. Generate. So it is going to generate the static website for you. Just like when you are doing the web design using Publisher, you first design it in Publisher and then you export as HTML. Isn't it? So the same thing here. You click on simply static, then you click on generate. It takes only 1 minute or less. And everything is going to be there. So it's going to generate now everything as a static website. In fact, actually you don't submit the WordPress. You submit just finished. So you click here to download. So you download this, the zip, it is having everything inside there. You can copy that and then you put it inside what? Inside the name folder, inside the website folder. We are going to extract just like we did last time. You right click, you don't submit a zip, you extract. After extracting, we are going to remove the things which are inside, just like we did last time. You go inside, put them outside here. So I'm going to remove this other folder and the zip. They should not be there. So this is what the person marking will open. They will open this HTML file now. It is no longer WordPress, it doesn't require local host. This is now purely static and it is hyperlinked. The restaurants, so we have the food menu, we have the home, we have the restaurants. The website is complete. It has a footer, it has a homepage, it has the whatever. It is HTML plain. It is not WordPress, it doesn't require one to open. It doesn't require some to open. So that is now the static 3 pages, hyperlinked with media, everything, which is supposed to be on the whatever. So sorry, members, we had to move a bit. But I don't know whether they have been following. Have you been following? Now, for our colleagues here who are in class, this is just the beginning. You can do a lot with the WordPress. You can do a lot. The other one was talking about plugins. We are going to be discussing after that how, what more can you do with WordPress aside from just what? Doing the website. Can you do an app? Can you do an e-commerce store? Can you do a digital library? Can you do what? So WordPress can do a lot more than this. This is just the beginning what you can do with it. And if you want to learn this and do it as a business, see research and learn it. Then you can now learn how to do it now. The complete website. To people guys, you go to Twitter and they say, Twitter said, all the news. Yeah, I know. Are we there? Hey, let's have some love. So, talking about some love, we have our colleagues who have shown us love in schools. They have created us the most reliable school management system. Now, tell them to give us a small watch as I find out where the food is, and then we shall be there. You people, why have you loved us so much? Why?
Thank you so much. My name is Darius Mudasi from the School of Technologies. Yes, thank you, Reyes. My name is Darius Mudasi from the School of Technologies. We are the developers of the most stable school management software. It's stable, efficient, and very user-friendly. We love Itaú, and our affiliation with Itaú and these extensions of work and the likes are because of one, they love us back. They move in the direction in which we are moving. Our software looks at easy work for schools, easy academics management, finance management, discipline and sick management, all on a single platform. And the efficiency that we create with these solutions is the same efficiency that Itaú tries to extend to its teachers and the schools in which they serve. That is why we love them so much. Now, School Monitor is a cloud-based solution. It's both web and mobile app. It allows teachers to enter results and do basic grading, both for the new curriculum, the competence-based curriculum, and the standard curriculum that has been existing for about so many years. So, with School Monitor, you have the ability to manage academics and create visually appealing reports. Reports are so nice that of recent I've seen students post them on their status. That's how good they are. They are visually appealing and accurate. The system allows you to manage fees. It's fully integrated with the school pay, flex pay. So the moment a payment is made, you don't even have to take your school pay console, but rather you simply shape the dashboard of the system. School Monitor will have fetched those payments to the platform. We have discipline management. We have sometimes students who try to own the school. The moment your son or daughter is doing that in school, as a parent, you get a notification about any pending disciplinary action or things of the sort. Sick pay module allows you to, one, as a school, manage health records for your students, but also notify parents in real time when anything that is beyond basic is happening. We've had cases where fatality is happening in school. To avoid such cases, a parent is notified as and when the student is admitted to the sick bay. These are some of the basic features, but it's a very comprehensive system that does budget tracking, reporting. You can create a budget, enter all your expense accounts and revenue accounts, and School Monitor will follow up each of those transactions to the dot. We do budget, we do teacher loans and everything, all on a single platform. We shall, I think, during the course of these sessions, we shall probably get some time to project the system, we get to see how it is and how the dashboard works. And now we've added a members portal, and these members are basically the students and their parents. Parents can check from the portal and see the progress of their students in school, both in terms of academics and finance. If you give a student 100,000 and they only took to school 70, beyond the SMS that comes from the system, you will now be able to check on the platform in real time and see exactly what's happening with your child. Academically, if there are tests happening within the school, you have a portal. The moment teachers enter these marks on the platform, as a parent, you can log in and see all the details. These are some of the basics of the system, but I hope we shall have a detailed discussion on how School Monitor works and how best it can improve your school. I had someone from Valley SS, we should be coming to Valley soon. Any school that is represented here,
that does not have small monitor, we should do this one. Thank you.
My friend has decided to use, is that called multimedia? Do you know what called multimedia? Huh? What are the components of multimedia? There's visual, there's what? Audio, text. My friend has used audio. So let me find out whether this man knows what he has been saying. Can you tell us what has that man been saying in which product?
A school management system that allows schools to keep track of what students are doing out to their student notification is public.
So, my friend, I thought maybe you guys are not listening. I thought maybe you would show us some picture, how it looks like. But it's okay, the guys have got the message. Okay, because I thought you would use visual as well, they see. But those guys have a good report system, which also covers the new curriculum. The new what? And for those of you who are going to get, they've been giving some books, like my friend here. School monitor, they have details about their products. But if you haven't got a book, you can search. You get their details on what? Google. My friend, can you give us the number for those ones who may want to call you later? Maybe their school does not have a system yet. The number is 077. So you can be able to monitor. Okay, 077 706 39 76 21 775 162 733. So I'm going at this time as we get their food, I'm going to request, this was the end of this particular session, I'm going to request some of the members who are in the audience. We are going to have some small discussion. Those guys are told me for this coming in a second. So we're going to have a small discussion. A small what? And this discussion is going to be very, very small, as I can tell you. Very small. Very wanting. So I'm going to request you. Whom should I request? Okay. I want you to get some chairs here. You get some chairs. Yeah. Okay, let us get some free chairs. Let's get some free chairs here. But food is almost ready, but it's okay. Let us get some free chairs here. We are just concluding with this as we shall be going for break, lunch. So in case, please, if you gave me your flash, if you have not got it, please you pick it. And then we shall be going for lunch. Let us behave, members. Okay. So give me more two chairs here. Okay, so okay, I think they can sit. I was going to take them up there. So I'm going to get 4. I'm going to get 4 people. I'm going to get 4 whites, and we're going to do a brief chat. Very, very brief. Oh, let me get 3 I have. I'm going to get a lady, then I'm going to get a gentleman. Is that okay? Let me get the biggest couple who are looking very big. And very, very dear will be the first. I want you to just go in front. We are going to discuss something very small. Just you need to go in front of it. Don't worry, just go. Hey, is one, and the other one is a lady. Madam Immaculate, I've liked you a lot. Wow. Yeah, Madam Immaculate, you go in front. You go in front. That is the second lady. The second person. Let us go. We are not going to spend much time. And my friend here, I like her because I respectable people. They have traveled all the way to come here. And some of us are young people. There are some takeaways that we'll be having for us. Some quick takeaways. Some words of wisdom from so far what has been given. And then we shall be able to move. So you extended. Thank you. And yes, I want to get one tiny one. I should get one tiny person. Who is the tiniest person I should get? Like me there. Please, you come. Yes. He's the tiniest. Yes. Okay. So this is our beautiful panel this afternoon. And we are talking all things WordPress, all things web design, technology, learning, business. So I'm requesting you to give us brief one. What's your key takeaway so far? And what message do you have for this audience from attending WordCamp Jinja 2022? Tell us your name. Okay.
My name is Mahim.
Go ahead.
Actually, I'm not sure what.
Okay. What is your key takeaway from the session so far? What have you learned? Why were you interested to come for WordCamp? Anything?
Well, I was interested to come to WordCamp because I wanted to learn more about CSS and JS and prove to the world that even though I'm still young, I can be a better person.
Okay. Where do you stay?
I stay in Jinja.
Which class?
People 6.
This is. So these are the future. If you don't know JavaScript, you are coming to 6 there and you don't know JavaScript. This is the future. You should know JavaScript. So thank you very much. Let us get imaginative. You can just tell us a key takeaway or any advice or anything that you think is useful.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Happy Immaculate. I belong to the IC Teachers of Uganda. I was interested to come. Like Roger said before, I opened up a training institution, and I'm going to be having a number of ICT skills training. I attended once this WordPress, it was in Entebbe, but I did not really focus on it because by then I was in a position that was taking a lot of my time. But when I have invested something into this training institute, I feel that even if I'm to work with other people, I should also have these skills. And what I have seen, I have paid a lot of attention. You can actually build like more than 5 websites in a day. So to the youth that have come to attend this camp, we have seen a number of you who have dropped out of school due to COVID-19. And the reason was you don't have what to do. We have seen people, especially the teachers, committing suicide because they had debts of something like less than 20,000. So we are sitting on things that we can be able to do and improve on our lives. So to the parents, you have skills to keep your children busy at home, other than moving in villages, watching these movies. Of recent, there was this message shared on WhatsApp about what we parents love our students to watch, our children at home. So instead of giving these children what is going to bring them disaster, we can have these skills imparted to them. Then as teachers, we shouldn't at this time, boom, you find a teacher going to 5 schools At the end of the month, the school is paying you 200,000, yet you can get 600,000 in a day. So I'm very happy to the organizers. I'm grateful to WordPress. This is the way to go, and thank you for coming. Have the best.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, I want to first say thank you so much for all the brains behind WordCamp. Mr. Mukalere, Mr. Dumba, and all the team, all the sponsors. I'm very grateful as a person because today, not even today, because I have been here actually for a week. I began with the East Only School of Computing, and I learned a lot through the training of Mr. Dumba and Mr. Mukalere and the rest. So I want to say, most especially to the young people who have come here, these skills are going to transform your life. Just as they are also going to transform mine. As a teacher, I have taken away the fact that I would love to begin using WordPress as a web authoring software to introduce it to my students. And at the end of it, of course, they will have gotten the skills of developing websites. By the time they go higher, they will be having confidence that is required in this digital age. So it is very, very easy, as you saw earlier. You can easily make a static website from WordPress, and then you publish it to the city, and it is taken to your name and to the market. And actually, I want to say those of you students who are here, there is normally a tendency of shying away from attempting that website, but you have seen it physically with your own eyes that it's very easy to do. And it is also going to give you skills that are also going to make you very productive in your community. So I want to say thank you so much for everybody who has had hands in this camp. And I wish you the very best. Thank you so much. My name is Jack John. I'm a teacher of ICT from Biaya Senior Secondary School in Najimani.
Thank you very much. My name is Deogracius Wadiba. I'm the head teacher of South Local Secondary School in Mukono. I'm here with my computer studies teacher, Ronald, and my academic prefect. As a school, we have a project of designing a school website. Many people have come to us to offer us this service. As a manager, I found it would be very difficult for me to supervise the service providers if I was completely ignorant. So I'm here to empower myself to be able to supervise the development of our school website. And I was originally a teacher of biology and chemistry. I retooled through Uganda Institute of ICT, and now I'm a teacher of ICT as well. And I'd like to thank my town for the hands-on approach, the do-it-yourself. Every time I come here, I walk away with a new set of skills. And those of you who are managers know that it is skills that help you brand yourself and increase your value at your workplace. Let us embrace continuous learning. The sky is the limit. Thank you very much.
Now, halfway. You just need to take the natural
I think we are ready. Food department, are we ready? Good. So, members, it's time for lunch. Let us have lunch quickly. And then we are going to be coming back. At the end, that's when we shall have prayer. If you have a t-shirt or WordCamp, please, you can go somewhere and put it on. We need to see many of us dressed in WordCamp. If you got a t-shirt and just kept it, please put it on so that you can be able to. On Twitter, please tweet. I'm seeing a lot of tweets from Innovation Village side. No one is tweeting here. I think for us we are just sleeping. Let us tweet. Semenya Moses, Chichi. Hey, let us tweet. If something now like the teacher has spoken there, tweet. Teacher says this. Tweet. Let us tweet, and we shall be good to go. Please tweet if you don't have Twitter. Install Twitter and tweet. Thank you very much. Thank you.